All right, Aiden, thank you. Aiden got out to try to come to the dog, and I got around to just where I was watching him, and then I realized he was seeing the dog, and she was tucked back in behind the tree. We've gotten her out from behind the tree. She has a broken front right leg, so she's having a lot of hard time moving. We do have LMPD and LMAS on the way, and the only way they can get into us is if they come from Northwestern Parkway up through the gravel driveway to the expressway and then pull out, or they have to come from New Albany. So there's just no other way to get in because there's all guardrail on that side. This side is wide open. So I'm literally just a short distance from the Bank Street Northwestern Parkway entrance off of 264 East. But this is the side that everybody's trying to come on. This is the side our cars are parked on. So Aiden's worried that he just got a ticket, which we're going to make Lisa Nagel fix. But she is, literally, we're right here after you come up from New Albany, from the expressway. We're right here at the Bank Street Northwestern Parkway exit. And she's kind of sneaking out a little bit at a time, but she definitely does not have a lot of mobility with this broken front right leg, or at least badly injured. She was tucked way back there behind that tree, which is why nobody could find her. And there's a kind of like a white Tyvek bag here. Everybody thought that was her, but it wasn't. She's absolutely filthy and emaciated. I bet you she's been living up here, which breaks my heart. In the cold, in the wind, in the rain, in the sleet, in the snow. And she's just a mess. And without a second slip lead, I'm not willing to pull her out of her little safety zone because he and I are sitting here literally blocking it until we've got a car to put her into, because this is just such a fucking dangerous area. So until we get an LMPD officer or an LMAS officer here and we can lift her, if I could get to my car, which is, a quarter of a mile up the expressway, I have a sling, but there was nowhere to pull it over. So I'd have to go all the way to New Albany, or I'd have to go all the way to 22nd, and if I wanted to turn around, and I cannot take my hands off this leash. So I thought about asking Aiden to do that, but, by the time he drove all the way to 22nd Street and turned around and came back, or by the time he drove all the way to New Albany and came back, they might be here. So we're just kind of sitting out here in the middle of the fucking expressway, just before the Bank Street Northwestern Parkway exit on East 264, which means you're going towards Shively. And yes, it's the same dog, Brooke. And we're just waiting for either LMAS or LMPD, whoever gets here first, with a truck that we can get this dog out of this area and put it into safety. So here comes a cop. That's good. Hey, go wave him down. All right, we got cops. This is good.